hello, Hachi! Oh boy. How are we doing today? Oh man. Oh, something just flew out my window. I think it was a carpenter bee. We've got a bunch of carpenter bees outside. They're not as cute as honeybees, but you know, we can't all be small and tiny. Anyways, my day today, it's been a little bit of a sludge, not gonna lie. It's been a little tough. I had a slow start this morning. I mean, it's kind of not my fault because my cat thinks that like 6 a.m. is like the prime time for him to be up and begging for food. So like okay, let me explain. So I have food for him in my bathroom because one of our cats likes to kick the other out. I might have explained this before, but one of our cats likes to kick the other cat out while he's eating. And so now he's like really thin. So we're trying to get him to eat more food so that he's not super thin and sickly anymore. And like for some reason now he thinks that like 6 in the morning is the optimal time for him to sit at my bathroom door and scream and cry and carry on like, "Wah! I want food! Wah!" I'm like, just shush! Just shush! Maybe if you let me get all 8 hours of my beauty rest, I'll be able to wake up and give you the food you want. But no, you have to wake me up at these times that I am not ready for because I stay up till like 2 a.m. working. I know I shouldn't do that, but I do it anyways. I can't help it. It's just it's my prime time for working on stuff. So like I work on Live 2D all day during the day, and then at night I work on like illustrating stuff. And that's what I do. except for the portions during the day when I stream like this, and obviously, you know, I'm streaming. But besides that, he's just I'm trying to teach him to like meow at like later hours in the day, so I try to ignore him, but it's so hard because he's so whiny. It's like it's not like this is the only food he gets. Like we have more food. Like I usually give the cats like food like during the evenings, so they always have food. It doesn't always get eaten. However, you know, now that he's started eating wet food, he's a spoiled princess, and he doesn't want to eat anything but the wet food. So that's when he starts whining and crying that he wants more food. And I'm just like, well, sucks. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong of me, but you know, I'm sleepy. I don't get a lot of sleep. I'm so tired all the time. I'm so tired of just being up and like working all the time, and you know, I've been eating less because of all the stress. It's tough times. But you know, you gotta be in the lows before it gets to the highs, right? Hello. Welcome. But yeah, I mean, other than that, you know, I've just been kind of just trying to work through the day. I've been making some good progress on the 2.0s. Do not ask me when re-debuts will be, because I don't know. They'll happen when they happen. I can't give a good time because like the models are like a lot more advanced than what we have now, so like I don't know I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's probably gonna take longer, but you know, I'm trying to work fast. You know. hopefully because these models took me like a few years to make, but I mean a lot of that was just like workshopping the characters and stuff. Thankfully, I have all the designs and everything already worked out. So the hard part is just gonna be the live 2D rigging. And it's like, you know, I'll say there's a reason why people charge like thousands of dollars for a live 2D model. Like you can't just whip up a live 2D model like that, you know. Those sorts of things, the good ones at least, they take a lot of time. Like unless you're like a stick figure VTuber, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to get everything rigged. Like honestly, like the face and like the head movements, that's like some of the hardest part. Don't even get me started on like on the body. Like I would love to be able to like lean forward. Like I've seen some VTubers who like they can lean like their upper bodies forward. I don't know how to do that, so I probably won't be doing that. But you know, still, like we'll be having like a lot more excuse me. We'll be having like a lot more like body movements and stuff. I'm trying to learn how to like do hip movements. You know, like do the. So I can't do it on this model, but you know, like have like the hips move and stuff. I tried to do that originally, but it was too hard, so I gave up. That's me. When in doubt, give up. I'm kidding. That's horrible advice. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to the faults of past BBB. Don't listen to her. She didn't know what she was doing. It's alright. All I can say is that they look a lot nicer and they're gonna move a lot smoother. At least I hope they move a lot smoother. I guess time will tell, you know. Like, you know, you might be thinking, oh, but BBB, you guys just debuted. Like, do you really need 2.0 models? Yes, they are 2 years old. These are 2 years old. I hate people thinking that like this is my current artistic ability, because it's not. I'm never satisfied. Like even after I like finished all the designs of our 2.0s, I was sitting looking at it and I was like, it's not good enough. Not good enough. But you know, I guess that's just the thing. Like my art will never be good enough in my own eyes. I don't know. I think that's just a general like artist thing. I forget like the exact term, but it's like the gap, you know, like there's like a gap between your artistic ability and your taste in art. So, you know, I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I mean, I don't hate it, but you know, I guess it's just part of, like, I don't like myself, and therefore everything I make is awful and horrible and should be burned. I might be too hard on myself. Maybe just a little bit. But it'll be fine. It's all gonna be fine. That's what I keep telling myself. Yep. It's all gonna be fine. Ah, I got hair in my eye. Ah! Maybe it's an eyelash. I don't know. There's something in my eye. Get out. Whew. Okay. Alright, I think it's gone. Yay. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. I hate it. I hate it when I get like hair or like eyelashes in my eye, and so I just like like trying to like scoop it out, trying to squish it, like pressing on my eye, like trying to move it out. Ugh, I hate it. Like my eyelashes aren't even really like that long or anything. It just gets in my eyes a bunch. I don't know. Have you ever heard? I heard that there's people who have like 2 sets of eyelashes, and so they have like a lot of eye problems. That seems pretty crazy to me. I'm pretty sure it's a real thing. Like I think I've heard of like an actress that has that or something. I don't know. I don't know what the condition is called or the actress's name, but you know, I've heard about stuff like that. I'm one of those people who like look up like strange human stuff, like just to see like stuff like you know, are you double jointed? Like this percentage of the world is double jointed. But like just to see how many of those I fit, and it's like always nothing. Like wow, I'm so painfully average. Awesome. Well, I mean, I guess statistically somebody has to be. Someone has to be in the average, right? I mean, I am pretty flexible, so I can do some things that average people cannot do. Like I said yesterday, I have a really flexible back. Like I remember this one time in like my high school gym class, we had this like we had this extra gym where like the football players and like the other sports people did like weightlifting and training and stuff, and so they had like a lumbar machine to strengthen your lumbars, and I was doing it wrong, but I was like bending my back like all the way back, and my teacher was like, "Oh, baby, don't do it like that." But wow, you really must have like a flexible back to be doing that. So you know, I guess it's always just been that's my thing. That was my thing in dance. I had like I was the one that had like a really flexible back. I would just like lean all the way over. Like I would be on my knees and I could touch my head to the floor. I think I still can. That's probably one of the few things I still can do. Like I've lost a bit of flexibility on my left, like my left leg side, because a few months ago I think I was like practicing some like ballet stuff, and I did like a arabesque to the back. That's like the thing where like your leg goes to the back. So I was doing like a rondinjon like arabesque thing, and I somehow like pulled my hip, and it really hurt. It hurt really bad. And I was just like, okay, let me not do that again. And so like even now still, like my hip still hurts, you know? Like I can't do my left splits anymore. I can only do my right. Like I have no idea what happened. I don't know if I like pulled a muscle or if I strained my hip or something. I have no idea. But all I know is that I used to be able to do stuff on my left, and now I can't. Which really sucks, because I used to love doing like kicks and stuff. I was really good at doing kicks, but you know, now I can't pull my leg up. I can't on my left. I can't pull my left leg up high anymore, which really sucks. I feel like I probably now could just like play through the pain. You know, it's probably fine. Like I can like walk and move normally. I just can't do any like flexible dance stuff on my left. But, you know, I probably could just like train through it and just start like, you know, doing regular exercises. I probably could still do that, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of time. Oh yeah, speaking of dances, oh my gosh, I've been trying to learn the choreography to It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. I don't know why. I just like I was like, learning K-pop dances? No. Learning NSYNC dances? Yes. I'm gonna go to the next convention I plan to be at with those kids that like there's always a group of kids at like every convention I go to that just like do K-pop dances in the halls and stuff. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna show up with my NSYNC music and just gonna I'm gonna do the dance. It's gonna be me. It's been going pretty good. I still need to practice a bit more of the chorus part. But you know, it's not that hard. It's just kind of fast. That's all. But yeah, they won't know what hit them. They won't know what hit them. BTS, get that shit out of here. We're listening to NSYNC. We're listening to NSYNC tonight. I couldn't decide on which dance to learn. I was torn between It's Gonna Be Me and Bye Bye Bye, but I think I liked It's Gonna Be Me a little bit more. Every little thing I do never sees enough for you. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. I don't know why I do these goofy things that I do. Just cause. You know, people could try to out weird me. You can't. You can't out weird me. When you go weird, I go weirder. You literally can't. I'm the person who makes gore art of their VTuber. Other VTubers make lewd stuff of their VTubers. Not me. I draw gore of mine. I'm not like other girls. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about that last part. I'm sure there's other VTubers that make gore of themselves. I just haven't really seen any. They're either like say so or sexy. There aren't enough horror VTubers. There just aren't. And I mean like really scary stuff. Not like oh I'm a scary demon girl that's just like a normal anime girl but with horns. No, I want to see body horror. Yeah, body horror VTuber. That's what I want to see. I would follow them. If you know any good body horror VTubers, let me know. Let me know. For reasons. I gotta know these things. Gotta write it down. Write that down. What else has been new with me? I'm still working on the merch designs from yesterday. Still working on those. I have no idea when those will be ready. I don't even know. We don't have any like supplier stuff. Like, I mean, obviously we're probably gonna do like keychains and like a acrylic stands, you know, basic VTuber merch like that. But, you know, other than that, you know, we don't really have, or I should say I don't have anything else, like, planned out yet. Yet. Plus, I wanna talk with everybody and, like, get everyone's opinions on, like, what kind of merch that they would want to sell. I had a kind of funny idea. You're gonna love this. You guys are gonna love this. I had an idea of making merch for myself of like one of those, you know, those Buva mouse pads. I was brainstorming making one of those with my butt, and then having like a knife sticking out to be my stinger. Sure, relax your wrist if you dare. I thought it would be funny. This is more of like a novelty item than like an actual like usable thing, you know? I don't know. Just something goofy that just like popped in my head. This would be like, you know, what if? Would people buy that? I would. That's hilarious. I think it's really funny, but you know, it might be hard to find someone who's willing to make a mouse pad like that with a sharp object sticking out of it, you know. It would also probably be pretty expensive. Like if it was like made out of metal or something. Metal's really expensive. So, you know, just a fun little concept. Probably not gonna happen, but you know. Still, I really enjoyed it. I saw the new video from Blame It on Jorge. It came out today. It was on like Lost PSAs. I love his videos. His content's so good. Ugh. I just love sitting down and like doing some work and listening to him talk about like scary Lost media stuff. Oh, it's so entertaining. Even like the not scary stuff. I still love it. And I used to be like really into watching PSAs. That's kind of the reason why I was scared of learning how to drive. Sorry, water break. But yeah, that's kind of the reason why I was really scared of learning how to drive. Was because I watched so many PSAs of like little children getting run over. You know, I didn't want to be part of that. I didn't want to hit any little kids. Thankfully, I haven't yet. Knock on wood. Wow, I need to hydrate. I need to hydrate more. Haven't been eating, haven't been drinking. I'm just a mess. Actually, no, that's not true. I've been drinking a pretty normal amount of fluids. Gotta have my fluids. No, that sounds gross. No, never mind. Forget I said that. Yeah, I don't think we have any. We don't have any like Lost media stuff for now. Just unreleased stuff that you either will see or that just won't get released, but I'll still have it. Maybe some of our streams you could count as Lost media. I don't know. Like karaoke streams. Maybe. I don't plan on ever doing karaoke. At least not anytime soon. Sorry to disappoint. to all two of you that were hoping that I would do karaoke. Nope. I'm too insecure about my singing voice. I really hate it. Like I already hate like going back and like watching my own streams just because I hate the sound of my own voice. So it's hard to imagine like singing. I've only done like public karaoke like one time, and it was terrifying. I had to keep going out and like getting a glass of water because my throat started to like start to dry up. Like every single song that would finish, so like it would get closer and closer to my turn, and my throat would just get drier and drier every time somebody finished. Hello, don't be sorry, don't be sorry. Take your time. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as late. You come whenever you want. This isn't a school. This isn't school. The bell hasn't rung. The bell doesn't dismiss you. I do. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, karaoke streams. You know, I know Blythe was trying to get me to do a song cover with her, and I was like, no thanks. No thank you. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for song covers, even though I have my own Utao, but I haven't released her yet. I'm still trying to like work some stuff out with her. She's not exactly where I wanted her to be. So, gotta work out a little bit of the kinks. And I also need to finish the drawing for her, but I have so much to do already, like with I mean, besides like general like you know, company stuff. I've got the models that I'm working on, and I've got merch designs that I'm working on. It's just never-ending projects for me. I wish I could just like duplicate myself and, you know, like just keep working. But unfortunately, the technology just isn't there yet. Oh well. Oh, and Anime Expo is this weekend. Ugh, I want to go so bad. This was what I was like last year too. I was looking like every single artist that I really like and follow on social media was there, and like Good Smile Company was having like a special thing there, and there was the Vishojo thing. Ugh. There was so much happening last year. I was like, I want to be there so bad, but I couldn't. And I wish I could be there this year, but I can't. But it'll be alright, because planning on having a trip to Japan next year, so you know, gotta save money for that. Sure, there'll be lots of activities there. There's a lot of stuff I want to do in Japan, like, I mean, other than, you know, like, sightseeing and stuff. Like, I've seen this one, like, this secondhand cosplay shop. I really want to go there. They look like they have so much stuff, and I gotta know. I gotta know. And it's, like, cheap stuff. Like, every time I want to buy a cosplay here, it's, like, $70. I'm like, heck no. And it takes like 3 months to ship. No! I don't want to wait! I don't want to wait! Give me overnight shipping or give me death. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a little patient, but not 3 months patient. I mean, like, I collect figures and I do like figure pre-orders and stuff, so you know, I have at least like a little bit of patience, you know. Like, I'm used to that sort of thing, but no, I'm not gonna wait for cosplaying. Absolutely not. and like you get it, and like all the cheap stuff, the cheapest stuff is like really poor quality and garbage because it's cheap. So you gotta like spend a lot of money to get stuff that's actually quality. Or you make it yourself, and I don't have the talent. I have a few friends who make their own cosplays, and I'm like, I wish that could be me, but unfortunately, I do not have the time, nor the money, nor the talent to make my own cosplays. Though I totally, like, I see some of their stuff, they post some of their stuff online, I'm like, oh my god, that looks so cool, how do you do that? Like some of them it's like a mix of like thrifting and also sewing. same, relatable. But like, yeah, the way they combine like the thrifting and then also like they sew stuff together to like make it like a whole new thing, like that's just so incredible to me. I wish I could do that. I can barely like sew a hole closed. I'm very bad at sewing. Always have been, always will be. I remember when I was young, I struggled like to death trying to just like thread a needle. Like I didn't know how to do it. Yeah, I know they just recently like upped their shipping prices. I know, cause I used to order a lot of my figures from AmiAmi, but recently, you know, I've had to. Well, I mean, I haven't canceled any of my older pre-orders because, you know, I'm not gonna cancel stuff that's already closed, right? But you know, I've been having to look elsewhere for shipping stuff. And pre-ordering. I mean, usually I just pre-order like straight from Good Smile because like they have a lot cheaper figures there. Like I would love to get more like scale figures, but unfortunately I do not make enough money to buy $100 figures every month. I wish, but you know. I have to save a little bit of money, and besides, you know, like now I have like a whole business and stuff. You know, somebody has to like pay salaries and things like that. Except for me, I don't really pay myself. I know that sounds bad, but like, it's fine. I'm paid in satisfied customers. I don't know, that's weird. I don't like calling you guys customers. That's satisfied viewers. There. That's better. I like that better. So, you know, like that's it. I wish that I had figured out like donations. I'm still trying to figure out like how to do the notifications, but I can't figure it out. Like I've been looking up like how do you do that, and it's so confusing. It makes my head hurt. I don't like it. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just stupid and it's like really simple. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. Cause like I've tried to do like similar stuff with Stream Elements before, and it doesn't work. So I don't know. I don't know. And like they have tutorials on how to do it, but they're all from like 2016 or something. Like the layout of YouTube is totally different, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do this? I don't know where that is. I don't get it. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm just stupid. That's very likely. Knowing me, that is a very likely possibility. Man, I've been needing a lot of water today. That was very smart of me to actually bring my water bottle for once. Wow, would you believe it? I actually did something smart. That never happens. Yeah, oh my gosh. If and when I go to Japan, I would love to go to the Sylvanian family park. Oh my gosh, I just love Sylvanian families. They are the cutest. those little like animal toys with like the little families, and they're in like not Victorian, but like but like the cute little like dresses and suits and stuff. Oh, I love them. They are so cute. They're so cute. I don't know. The thing about that is, the only people that I know personally who do stream stuff are my talents, and they don't know how to do it either. So, I guess that's just what the internet is for. But yeah, so there's like a hold on. I actually came prepared. I have Google open. Sylvanian family park. Oh my gosh, this place is it's just the cutest. Hold on. Like, look at this. Look at this. Ah, I want to go there. I want to go there so bad. Hold on, let me move the thing. I want to go there so bad. That looks adorable. Look at their little outfits. Oh! I love these things. I love these things so much. They are so near and dear to my heart. Hold on, why is the chat so far down? Move that over. Move that over. I have no idea what happened. Has it always been that low? Let's make it not that low. Yeah, ugh, I just love it. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Ugh! Ah, it's so cute! I just love it. Oh, and the Ghibli theme park. Oh, I want to go there too. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool. I remember seeing videos from when it first opened. The cat bus! Ah! I love it. I love it. It's adorable. So cute. I just love looking at all the pictures and stuff from it. Look how cool that is! I wanna go! I wanna go there! I wanna see all the stuff! I wanna see all the stuff that they have! Oh, the newest Sylvanian family I wanted to show, the little lot bunnies. Oh my god, they're just so cute! They're so cute! I love them! I always do that. They're so cute. They're just so cute. I can't. I want them. I really wish that they would ship to the US already. I wanna have the little lot bunnies. Look at the little baby lot bunny. Oh, it's adorable. It's just so cute. All right. That's enough. That's enough. Sylvanian families. I can't help it. They're just so cute. Oh, whoops. I clicked on the wrong thing. My bad. They're just so cute. There's also a frog family that I really like. I hope they bring back the frog family. They're so silly. I love them. They're just cute little guys. Just cute little fellas. I love me some cute little fellas. What can I say? What can I say? But yeah, oh, where else? Where else would I want to go? I do want to do like conveyor belt sushi. Mommy and I, we've been talking like that's our dream. That's our dream. We wanna go to a conveyor belt sushi place. I mean, there are ones over here, but like they're too far away from where we live, so you know. Why drive to one here in the States when we could go to like an authentic one in Japan, you know? It'd be really exciting. I've been seeing like a lot of like travel stuff like on TikTok now too. They know. But yeah, I'm very excited about our planned family trip. We'll go sometime. Maybe. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm really excited, and I've been trying to. The one thing I need to work on is like my Japanese comprehension, because I can speak Japanese pretty good, and I can read it pretty good, and I'm okay at writing anything that isn't kanji. But my comprehension, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at like understanding. I'm bad in French too. I'm very bad at like understanding what people are saying to me. I don't know why. Like that's the one thing that's like holding me back. That's why I don't ever talk to people in like Japanese or French, because I'm worried that they're gonna speak back to me in the same language and I'm gonna be like, you know? That would be so embarrassing. I'd be like, I'm so stupid. But I mean, thankfully, I'm a foreigner, so they would probably just like, you know, assume that I cannot speak Japanese. So I don't know, maybe it will be all right. Still, I want to learn. I still want to learn like how to like understand what people are saying to me. This is an important skill. Like I've been practicing like for like convenience stores, because we're probably gonna get like most of our food in convenience stores. Just because like convenience stores in Japan, they have good food. They actually have good food there. They don't just have like hot dogs and like big gulp Slurpees. So like, and from what I've heard is that like they talk especially fast in convenience stores. So like I've been trying to like train my brain, like, and I've been watching videos of like this is what people at the cash register at convenience stores will say to you, and this is how you respond. So I've been watching a lot of those to like get it really ingrained in my brain, just in case. So no surprises. There'll be no surprises when I go, and I'll be able to easy just come up with my response. It's hard. I've only ever like spoken Japanese to an actual Japanese person like one time, just because I'm shy, and all it was like, excuse me. That's it. That's all I've ever said to someone in Japanese is just excuse me. Cause I'm too scared. I'm too scared to talk to people. There was one time I was at an Asian market, or like it was like a Japanese market, but you know it sold like other like Asian groceries too. and you know, I was in line to check out, and there was this lady who had like, she was an older lady, and she had like an almost like gyaru fashion to her. Like she had like a colored streak in her hair, and she had like super colorful clothing, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Like I wanted to tell her that, like, you know, I liked her outfit. I'd be like, oh, kimi no fuku wa suki desu. But no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was about to, but I was too scared, and I didn't do it. I was so ashamed. It's like, no, I should have said it, but I didn't. I was too scared. And I remember I was in the same store one time, and there was like a blonde lady there, and you know, she was talking about something in like the freezers, like asking about something in the freezers to these two like Japanese women in Japanese, and I was like, I wish I had that. I wish I had that confidence to talk to people, but I just don't. I'm too scared. I'm too scared that they're gonna like, that I'm gonna say something wrong, and then like, you know, they're gonna be like, they wouldn't make fun of me like to my face, I don't think, but you know, it would be just kind of like, you know, in their minds, like, hee, this stupid idiot. This stupid idiot can't talk. Like, I mean, I know that they wouldn't be rude, like, at all. Like, I know that, like, most of the time, like, if you try to learn somebody's language, like 9 times out of 10, they'll be, like, super supportive, even if you are, like, absolute garbage at it. I know there was one year, I was in high school, and there was this one girl who was like a foreign exchange student from South Korea, and like I know so very little Korean. Like I was talking with like a friend of mine who was talking to her, and I like I quoted a diva voice line to her, and she was so impressed. She was like, "Wow!" Like she was not expecting that I would know any Korean besides like "안녕하세요." No, I know like very, very, very little Korean. It's just like very simple things like, you know, hello, thank you, and also diva voice lines. Because I'm a diva main. I have to know these voice lines. I have to know everything about her. Because I love her. I can't help it. Diva, my beloved. My queen. I'm a diva one trick, and I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed about it. She's the only one I play because she's the only one that I care about playing. Hello, hello, thank you. I do not play Honkai. I don't think I play any of the like Hoyoverse games. I'm sorry. I never really got into them. I play too many gacha games as it is. You know, like I play Project Sekai, and that's already too many. One is too many. I'm just kidding. But what else? I do also play I play a little bit of Ensemble Stars. I haven't played Ensemble Stars in a while. Those guys get on my nerves. It's just like every time they start talking to me, I'm like, shut up! Stop talking to me! But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. Earlier today while I was working, I got up to go do something, and then I sat back down, and I hit I hit my toe on the little stool I have, like, to rest my feet. And it broke my nail, so now, like, my toenail is all, like, jagged and, like, gnarly and stuff. It's not broken, like, too bad, you know? Like, it's not like bleeding or anything. It didn't break too far, but still, it broke and it hurt my toe! And I'm okay. I get it. That's a hard question. Would I recommend Ensemble Stars? It depends on how much anime boy nonsense you can take. Those guys, it can be like a little bit weird. The actual like rhythm gameplay, it can be pretty fun. It just depends. It just depends on, you know, how much you like rhythm games. I don't know if I would say it's like necessarily like harder than Project Sekai, but on certain songs I would say it is. It's a little bit harder than Project Sekai, like when you just get started, because like instead of it being like that or like Bandori, the like bar, it's not like a straight line. It's like an arc. So, actually, I can look it up. I can look it up because I was smart. I was smart. All right. So okay. So this is what like the screen looks like. So it's kind of similar to Project Sekai and Bandori, but you know, you kind of gotta stretch your fingers a bit. The MVs are pretty good, and I do like the outfits, but and it might just be a me problem. Those guys, they are so annoying. They are so annoying. I'm always just like, shut up. Stop talking to me. For most of them. But, you know, I have a very low tolerance for anime boys in general. I'm not a big fan of anime guys. Sorry to say. Except for femboys. Those are the one exception. Because they're cool. They're cool. A lot of the times they're just written like the other female characters, so I can handle that. I don't know. I guess I still have the mindset of ew, boys, icky. At least when it comes to anime. I don't know. There's just a certain way that some anime characters are written that it's just like, just want to be like, shut up, just shut up, you know. It really just depends. But yeah, overall, I would say the game is pretty fun. The stories are very dramatic. There's a lot of crazy stuff. Like there's a whole war that happens in the story. There's a domestic terrorist, which is really cool. Oh my god, why did you remind me of Wataru's existence? I hate Wataru. I hate him. He's so annoying. I hate him. I hate his amazing. I just shut up. He's one of the characters that I just want to shut up. Oh, here's a good way to put it. A lot of the guys, they're very punchable. Like I just want to, you know, just right in the face. It's like a slap or punch or like kick in the crotch. A lot of them I want to kick in the crotch. Like there's one story. Oh my gosh, there was one story. I forget which one. I think it was Mayoi, but like there was one story that I was reading where I was like, am I about to get assaulted or something? Because it was so creepy. I didn't like it. I was like, how do people like this character? It makes me so uncomfortable. I don't know. To each his own, I guess. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Wataru. He's too much. He's too much. Too much. Do not like. I do not like. I'm more of a Kanata fan myself. I love his brain empty, no thoughts sort of vibes. Just a goofy little fish boy. Gotta love it. And Hajime is like the only normal one. He's the only normal one. He's a good boy. I do like him. Honestly, most of rabbits, they're like some of the very few characters that I can tolerate. It's just not Mitsuri. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Sorry to all of you Ensemble Stars fans. I'm just not a fan of anime boys. I'm sorry. Most of the time, I'm not a fan of anime boys. There are some that I do like. Like I said, the fun boys, they can stay. But everyone else, not so much. I totally forgot what I was talking about before this. Before I went off on my whole tangent. I do want to play the game. That's one of the games that I should add to our list. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that there's any perms that we need. However, it being a rhythm game, you never know. Though unfortunately I do play on the English server only. I do not care enough to get it on the JP server. So like, I don't know. They're kind of different. I don't exactly know like the difference between the two, but like I know that they're different. I just don't care. Oh man, all that talk about convenience store, like Japanese convenience store food, it's getting me hungry. Joke stars? You mean Trickstar? I'm the Joker. I'm the society. Yeah, I never watched Haikyuu. I watched some sports anime. Like I've seen Free, and I've seen Skate the Infinity, and I've seen, oh my gosh, what was the one badminton? I forget what it's called, but I've seen the badminton girls. Oh, and I watched Uma Musume. I don't know if that one counts as a sports anime, but I count it. Because, yeah. I kind of get it. Equine sports, they're kind of hard to animate. Oh, and I've seen, Dance Dance Dancer. That one's actually, that's one of the very few, like, media about ballet that's, like, that's pretty accurate to how ballet really is. Like, it's very real. Like, I remember there was one episode, like, where it was before, like, their big performance of Swan Lake, and, the characters, like, they were like snacking in their costumes, and then the teacher came out and was like, "Don't eat in your costumes!" And I was just like, "Oh my god!" Because that's literally what my dance teacher, she would yell at us all the time about not eating in our dance costumes. Like every week there would be like a company email that would be like, don't eat in your costumes. And I was like, oh my god, that's so real. Like I related pretty hard. Except for I did not like the incest stuff. That was my one problem with the anime. I do not, no thanks. I did not like the incest stuff. That's always the thing with anime. You're always like, I really liked it, except for the incest stuff. Why? Why does so many anime have that? Why? It's so tough. Like, you're like, oh yeah, I love this anime, except for the incest stuff, but everything else is really good. Why do I have to say that every single time I talk about an anime I like? It's awful. It's awful. Why do they do this to us? Why do they have to do that? In like almost every show. Like there was this one anime that I was watching. It was like Mermaid in My Bathtub. Like it's so good. It's such a goofy show, and I love the concept. But I didn't like the incest stuff. I didn't like that the little sister had a crush on her brother. I didn't like that. Why did they have to put that? Like you know damn well the little sister isn't gonna end up with her brother. Like the whole point is that you know the guy's in the bathtub with the merman all the time. So like you know she has absolutely no chance. But like why even have it then? Why even have it? Like I mean I like the part of her being like weirded out that there is just like a grown man living in his bathtub. Like that's funny. That's funny. Why does she need to be in love with her brother though? Why was that necessary? Why was that such a crucial plot point? Hold on, I gotta. Yes, that is it. That is it. That's the Batman one. Thank you very much. I'm very bad with names. It's just, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. How does it feel like? It's just as long as you ignore the incest part, it's a great anime. Why? Sorry. Tangent about that over. That's just one of those things about anime that annoys me. That along with like every anime man in existence. Oh, sorry. Every anime man in existence that is not a femboy. Have to make that distinction. But I mean, I guess that just makes you appreciate the ones that don't go that route even more. Like honestly, why aren't there more anime that has like siblings that just straight up hate each other? I know, but like it's still like there's so many shows where it's just like, why does this need to be in there? What is the purpose of this? I understand, you know, people have their weird niches, but why does it need to be in everything? Like I get it, but you know, I can still not like it. It's still either way, no matter how popular it is, it's still really tough for me to recommend shows to people. And have to clarify that. Still makes it really tough. Like I mean I really like Kill la Kill, but like it's hard for me to talk about that show with people who don't like to watch anime. Because it's weird, and like, it is weird, but I really liked it. And I'm not gonna tell people like, I'm no authority on like anime stuff. I get it, like as long as people are buying, they're gonna be selling. But it doesn't make me like it anymore. That's just my 2 cents. I don't know, you do you, I guess. Oh yeah, speaking of Kill la Kill, at Anime Expo, I know they're gonna have like a trigger live drawing panel. I want to see that so bad. I really hope that they have it like a recording. I love watching. I don't know if it's on their on like their main YouTube channel, but they usually have like live streams of them drawing the characters, and it's so entertaining to watch. I agree with the monologuing, yeah. And like like when like a side character is monologuing about their life, they're gonna die. Like I noticed this a bunch in JoJo. Like whenever they were telling the life story about a side character, you knew they were gonna die that episode. It's like, oh, cool. I was attached to that character, but I guess they're gonna die now because they told their life story. Cool beans. Yeah, same here. I was just lamenting about wanting to go to Anime Expo. I want to go so bad. Maybe one day we'll have like a booth there or something. I don't know. I don't know. You never know. You never know. That is one goal of mine. I would love to have like a booth at a convention of some sort. Like maybe we could shoot for like Off-Kai or something next year. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that is something that I would love to do. To like have like a booth. I really want to make like some of those like standees, like have life-size cutouts of everyone. I feel like that would be really cool. Mine would be easy at least. Wouldn't take up that much room. That is for sure. But it would be kind of hard. I always have like such a hard time like picturing my future products because of my wings not being attached to my body. It's like, well, I can't just have them like kind of floating there, but it is what it is. I don't know why I designed myself like this. I've tried to do like with the wings attached to my body, but it just didn't look right, It looked too fairy-like. Which I did originally want to be like a sort of fairy, like a kind of like Tinkerbell fairy, but it just wasn't the direction I wanted the character to be. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wow, what a break. What a break. Ah. Okay, water break over. I'm very used to forgetting to bring a water bottle. Because I used to forget to bring a water bottle when I was in dance, like, all the time. Because so where I used to dance, they had, like, drinking fountains and stuff. However, when COVID happened, you know, you can't. It wasn't really safe to be put in your mouth places where other people's mouths have been. So they kind of closed it off for a while. And so they were like, oh, you need to start bringing your own water bottles to class. And I always forgot. Until I started to remember, then I remembered. But it really sucked because I would be so exhausted and tired and have no water, and I felt very stupid. Felt real stupid for forgetting it. But, you know, oh well, what can you do? I survived! I didn't die! I didn't drop of exhaustion, but, you know, would not recommend. Definitely, if you're gonna be doing, like, any sort of, like, physical activity, you should definitely have water on you, in some capacity. 0 out of 10 would not recommend leaving your water bottle at home. I still do try to like dance. I mean, like I said, I'm trying to learn the choreography for It's Gonna Be Me. Just cause. And that's been pretty fun. I finally know what it's like to be one of those K-pop kids trying to learn choreography of their favorite idols. Yeah, Justin Timberlake, my favorite idol. I don't know why. I gotta be different. I just gotta be different. I can't learn K-pop dance routines like a normal person. No, I've got to learn dance routines from boy bands in the 90s. 'Cause why not? That's just how I am. That's just how I am. Ugh, and I'm still so hungry. I should have brought a snack. I thought about making myself some like toast or something, but probably gonna have dinner after this, so you know, don't wanna waste my appetite. Last night I just had salad, so thankfully I was able to eat all of that. My anxiety tummy didn't act up, and I could actually eat food. That's the bad thing. That's the bad thing about like doing all of this is I'm stressed like 24/7 because I've got like a bajillion projects that I'm working on all at once. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to think of a good saying. I'm too hungry. I can't think of anything except food. I'm hungry. Now I'm starting to sound like my cat. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that he like fell off of my desk. I try not to let him up on like tables and desks and stuff, but that was just too funny. Like literally, so like I have the cat tree like right next to my desk for my cats, and he tried to walk from it over to my desk, but he didn't get his foot onto his back foot onto the desk, and he just fell. The poor thing. I had to wash his feet off because he had some stinky poo paws, and you know you can't let him walk around with stinky poo paws all over the house, you know. So I had to wash his feet off. Oh boy, he did not like that. No, he fell in the tub like 2 times. I felt so bad. It's like I could feel his little heart beating so fast. He was so scared. And I was like, it's okay, it's alright, you're fine. You're just in water. You'll be okay. You'll be better than okay afterwards because your feet will not be smelling like stinky poo. Because you're a stinky poo. But he's fine. He's got a little wet, but you know, it's just water, so he's fine. Ah man, I didn't even realize I've been talking for an hour. I always do that. Like my Zatsudans, they always start off like really slow, and then I get talking about stuff, and then I lose track of time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like 6 o'clock now. Although, of course, it doesn't help that like my computer is now on military time, and I still cannot read military time. I struggle just a little bit. I struggle just a little bit. Like everything after like 3 p.m. I do not know. Like I'm good up until 3 p.m. That's when I'm like, huh? What time is it? What? I don't get it. I wish I could change it, but I don't know how. Like I tried going. I've gone into my settings. I've looked at the clocks and stuff. I don't know, cause my computer's locale is in Japanese. So you know. Thankfully, it's still in my time zone, you know? So, like, it has the right time, it's just in military time. And I don't know how to read it because I'm stupid. Because I'm dumb. And I can't tell time. I've always just been bad at numbers. That's my character flaw. I can't count. I can't add, I can't subtract, I can't multiply, I can't divide, can't do anything. I'm horrible at like all kinds of math. That's why we have calculators on our phones for people like me who can't do 2 plus 2. If it's more than the numbers on my fingers, too much, can't do it. Any number past 10? Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. You're out of luck. You're out of luck. Don't ask me math. Don't ever ask me math, because I will not know it. This is why I just hire somebody to do all of my financial stuff for me, because I don't know. I don't know jack. I don't know jack about squat when it comes to math. I nearly failed geometry in high school. But geometry's so hard. It's really hard. Like, when am I gonna need to know how to calculate the area of a pyramid or whatever? When am I gonna need to know that? I'm not gonna be an architect. Man, I don't even remember like half the stuff they taught us. It also didn't help that it was the very first class that I had in the morning, and I need like a solid 2 hours in order to get my brain fully awake, you know? Like first thing in the morning, not gonna happen. There's nothing going on up here. Absolutely nothing. So I fell asleep a lot. I fell asleep a lot in class. I'm a bit ashamed by it, but you know, that's what happens. That's what happens. It is what it is. I also fell asleep pretty often in my film class. Like I fell asleep like 3 times when we watched Citizen Kane. So like I know what happens in the beginning of the movie, and I know what happens at the end of the movie, but like the middle part is all just like a huge blur. So we watched another movie. I don't even remember what it was. It was some like mystery, like, or not a mystery. It was like some cop movie or something. I fell asleep through like most of it. So I can't even tell you what the movie was called. I do not remember. It's been too long, and also I slept through most of it. I only remembered that I slept through Citizen Kane because it's, you know, that's like a really famous movie. But yeah, unfortunately, because of COVID, you know, we didn't really get to watch a lot of movies like in class because we didn't have classes. Oh well. That's okay. I did do a project on Miyazaki, so I got to watch a bunch of Ghibli movies, so that was nice. I'll never pass on an opportunity to watch Ghibli movies. Not gonna lie. You can't go wrong. And also that was the class that I got to read Howl's Moving Castle in. The book is actually it's really good. It's a really good book. It's pretty different from the movie. Like at least in the first book, I know that I think it's like a trilogy or something. But like in the first book, I was surprised to find out that Hal does not turn into a bird monster person. So yeah, like there's, as far as I can remember, the war, like it wasn't really like, it wasn't as prevalent as it is in the movie. Like I mean, there's some feud going on because the prince or whatever went missing. But like other than that, like the war wasn't really that huge of a part. And also the dog was a person. Kind of. I mean, the dog was a dog, but the dog was like a person that was a dog, you know? It's hard to explain. And like the Witch of the Waste, she kidnapped the prince because she wanted to take parts of him and parts of the dog man and parts of Howl and turn him into like the perfect man. Which I mean, if you're gonna take any part of book Howl, it's already not gonna be the perfect man. He was such a jerk in the book. Though I loved the sass. He was very sassy in the book. What do you want? Where? What? Meow. Oh, okay, alright, fine, whatever. The cat just came in here blabbering about something. What do you want? What is it this time? You just want to hear yourself talk? Of course you do. Of course you do. That's all he ever does, is he's just like, he comes in here, where? Pay attention to me, where? I need attention or I'll die. I'll die of neglect. Oh my goodness. So dramatic. So dramatic, Mr. Cat. But yeah, I would definitely recommend Howl's Moving Castle, the book, and the movie too. The movie's also really good, but I mean they're pretty different stories. Hello. Welcome. I actually might end the stream soon because I'm getting very hungry. So I need to get myself some nutrients so that I don't pass out. So I get pretty low blood sugar. Oh, stupid! He fell off the cat tree. Dummy. Dumb little guy. Yeah, I've got low blood sugar, so you know I need to eat more often than I do. My doctor yells at me and she's like, "Oh, you need to eat more or else you'll get really sick like that." And then I say, "Okay," and then I totally forget to do that. Like both my doctor and my therapist have told me, they're like, oh, you should like set a reminder so that you're reminded that you need to eat, and I never did. I should, but I never do. It's like what happens is like I get hungry and then I'm like, oh well, I'm working on stuff, so I'll just eat later, and then later never comes. That's another character flaw. That's another character flaw. I just forget. I forgo. I know it's really unhealthy. I know it's not good and I shouldn't do that, but like it's hard. It's hard. I have a hard time. Okay? Is that what you want to hear? Ah. My nose is itchy. I don't know why my nose always gets itchy when I stream. Oh man. And now my my Tamagotchi's beeping at me. Always beeping at me. I'm excited for the next Project Sekai event. I've seen some of the new cards for it. They look pretty cool. I like the yokai sort of motif to it. I think that's really cool. I'm just a big fan of like mythology and stuff. And yokai in general. I have like a book of yokai. Like it's by the person who runs the yokai.com. I don't know if any of you know about that website, but it's a really cool website. They make really cool art and stuff. So I got their book, and then unfortunately I think some of the like glue for the pages melted, so like a portion of the book is kind of coming out. So now I'm scared to open it. I'm scared to open it, not because of what the contents are, but because I'm scared that it's gonna fall apart. But it's a really cool book. I wish there was more like yokai stuff in media, like in general. Cause I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of like mythology stuff. I think I'm like the only person in the West who's a fan of Yokai Watch still. Well, I guess I'm not that much of a fan because I haven't played the two other games afterwards. I have the first one for my 3DS, but I just never got to, and I don't know, did they? I'm pretty sure they did release the third one in the States. It was very limited, I think. I have no idea. But it's so weird to me. It's so weird. I hate the localization for Yokai Watch. I hate it so much. Like, you have the game is called Yokai. Why are you setting it in America for the localization? It makes no sense. That makes no sense. Like, these are literally based on Japanese folklore and monsters. Why are you setting it in the US? That doesn't make any sense. And then for the third game, the main character like actually moves to America. So in the localization, they just make him move to a different place in America. Huh? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. It's so dumb. I hate the localization so much. I really don't like it. Like, you know, they changed the names. That's fine. That's, you know, whatever. But, like, why do you have to change, like, the entire setting? You know, kids can understand that there are different countries besides the US, you know? Like, it's not that complicated of a concept. You know, I feel like most children over the age of, like, 6, like 5 or 6, know that there are other countries, and they know what Japan is. You know, like maybe some of the like more like cultural aspects Like, they do the same thing in, like, Animal Crossing. Maybe some of those that's, like, more difficult for, like, a worldwide audience to understand. Like, okay, I get that. But, like, why are we censoring, like food and stuff? Like, they legit did the jelly donut thing again in the anime. It's so ridiculous. I think they called them, like, marshmallows or something. It's so dumb. I was freaking out when I saw that. I was like, no way! No way they did the jelly donuts thing! Crazy. I also know Inugami Korone was in an episode once. That was really cool. The yokai queen herself. I saw the clip of that. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, VTuber girl. I know that person. Hello, cat. Hello. Meow. Sassing me once again. He's like, get off of there and come give me food. Yeah, oh man, what was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, has anybody else seen the Kizuna Ai anime? What a whirlwind that was. I haven't finished the series, but like, you know, I feel like the anime would have been great if it aired like 4 years ago, cause like the VTuber landscape has changed so much since Kizuna Ai debuted. Like them talking about like, oh, Kizuna Ai is like the most famous virtual idol, and then it's like, oh yeah, also like Hololive and Niji Sanji exists too, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that. It's just it's kind of funny to me. It's kind of funny to me to be like, yeah, except not really. I mean, she's really popular, but yeah, I get it. I get it. It can be kind of tough, but like, man, it's just that Kizuna Ai anime. Oh my goodness, it's so wacky. Though I do hope that this means we'll be able to get more opportunities for other VTubers to be in anime and stuff, because I think that's really cool. You know, like when they had like Momosuzu Nene in that one anime, I thought that was really cool. And like I said with Korone and Yokai Watch, like I think those are like really cool cameos. You know, it's just like with like any other celebrity. Like Scooby-Doo celebrity episodes, you know? Why can't we have that but with like VTubers in anime? I think that's really cool. But, you know, I could also see like the market getting flooded with those sorts of things, and then it gets kind of annoying. Like with the Scooby-Doo celebrity cameos and things like that. So like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, it would still be cool. I still really like seeing VTubers get cameos in anime and stuff. And like video games. It's really nice, and those of us in this subculture can really appreciate it. The Kizuna Ai anime, oh my gosh, it almost reminds me of that one, like, Masked Singer clone that they did, where it was like the Masked Singer, except they had like mocap suits, and they would have like a 3D model singing the song, like have a different character. That's what it felt like. That's what that anime felt like. So that show, it did help me. It did help me be able to explain to my older relatives what I do for a living. Cause you know they're always like, "Oh, BBB, what are you doing these days? Like, what's your occupation now?" And you know, obviously, I can't tell like my like 70-year-old relatives that I'm a VTuber because they have no idea what that is. So I just tell them, "Oh, like, so you know the Masked Singer? You know that show that was like the Masked Singer that they aired? That's kind of what I do. That's what I do." And so, you know, that's how they get it. It's kind of a double-edged sword. I wish that VTubers were more mainstream, but at the same time, I'm kind of alright with them being a subculture of the internet. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, I'm pretty sure with the rate at which VTubers are gaining popularity, I feel like becoming mainstream is kind of, it's probably going to happen sooner than later. But I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing or not. I mean, there's a lot of things that I like that were killed by being mainstream. Cough, cough, every single online horror project thing ever. But, like, you know. Still, I guess just, like, getting as many eyes on like, a labor of love is a good thing regardless. You know? Like, you could say that about, like, the Backrooms and, like, how that story has become, like, very, I don't know, I guess ever since Matt Pat made a video on it, it's become very mainstream. And so, like, now it's become, like, kind of, like, condensed. The same thing, I think, happened with the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom. Like, it's just become, like, something completely different than it was when it first came out. Slenderman also had the same thing where it was a very like dark and mysterious story, but then once it became mainstream, it kind of it changed and it wasn't the same afterwards. Like 2010 Slenderman is not the same as 2023 Slenderman. You know what I mean? Like, just like the whole landscape around that character has changed. And I feel like the same thing could happen. Hello, welcome. It's tough. Like I said, it's very much a double-edged sword. Like, become popular, but also, you know, kind of get, like, watered down, I guess. I don't know what the right word for that is. Like, become mainstream, but lose the identity you once had. I don't know. that also doesn't sound entirely right, but you know what I mean. It's hard for anything that like comes from a small niche to become like super popular in an instant. Because you know, there's the girls that get it, and there's the girls that don't. And the girls that get it, they kind of tend to not really like the girls that don't, because they just don't get it. Oh man, I gotta adjust my seating position. Maybe I should cap off on today because my butt is getting tired of sitting in the seats. I swear, I need to get a different chair or something. Okay, this is a really good chair. Don't get me wrong, but you know, after sitting in it for a few hours, kind of hurts the booty muscles a bit. Oh my god, do not even get me started on the Slender Mansion. Oh my gosh. That is a time in my life. Oh, that is a time in my life I am scared to relive. I was very much in the creepypasta fandom. Like when I was in like late elementary school, early middle school, like that was my everything. I'm kind of embarrassed to relive it, but at the same time, like, I have some fond memories. I did write my own. I had a few creepypastas that I wrote myself. Like I actually one day when I was in school, I wrote down my own like lost media or like lost episode creepypasta on 2 sheets of paper. And it sucks. I so wish that I could read it out loud on stream, but unfortunately, when I was moving out, I was going through all of my old like school papers, and I only found 1 page of it. I was so mad. I was so upset. I so wish that I could find it, because it's a gem. I don't know what to tell you. It was a gem. Someday, I hope. Marble Hornets was a fun story. I mean, the acting of it, like, it's a little bit hard to sit through today, like looking back. But, it did a lot for the fandom. It did some good and it did some bad. But, you kind of can't help the bad that happened. I actually, it's kind of a funny story. I actually learned about the LGBT through creepypasta. Not one of my proudest moments, but that is how I learned what being gay was. I wish I could say I learned it through better means. Did I ever tell that story? I feel like I mentioned it before, but I don't know if I ever like. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Okay, so back when I was in middle school, so with creepypasta, it wasn't like any other like show or series or anything. Like there wasn't just one set. There was just like one thing to pull media from. So what people would do is they would make like tribute videos, which were just like slideshows of like different fan arts of characters, and I would watch those videos like all the time. And they was just like set it to some like emo music. Like just put on some My Chemical Romance in the background, and then boom, perfect video. And so young, innocent, naive BBB was watching those videos, and then she came across one that was titled Creepypasta Yaoi. And at this time, I did not know what yaoi was. I didn't even know what anime was, really. I was not into anime, really, at that time. So, I clicked on it. Thinking that it was just gonna be another one. No. I couldn't have been more wrong. That was the biggest mistake of my life. And in some ways, I never recovered. I mean, it wasn't anything like too inappropriate. It wasn't anything too bad, there wasn't any like nudity or anything. It was just, like cuddling, like kissing, which those are not the kinds of characters you want to see kissing, to be honest. Not at all. Yeah, I never really did shipping. I never did shipping when I was in that fandom. I never got into it. I was never really much. I never really did shipping in fandoms until I was in like high school. You know, like that just wasn't my thing. But definitely not when I was in the creepypasta fandom. Absolutely not. More on the traumatizing, I would say. Yeah, that was not one of my favorite videos to see when I was in middle school. Not one of my proudest moments. I also learned my favorite creepypasta character when I was a kid was Jane the Killer. Because I thought she was super cool, and like all the fan art and stuff I would see, she was like really pretty, so I liked her a lot. And so, you know, I would scroll through DeviantArt, like looking at pictures, like fan art of her, and I saw this one post. They had like a stamp. So on DeviantArt, if you don't know, you could have like stamps that like say different things on your page. And like they had like this one that was like anti-shipping Jane the Killer and Jeff the Killer, and I was like, well, you know, what's wrong with that? You know, I don't mind like shipping enemies. You know, I do enjoy a good enemies to lovers story, not gonna lie. So, you know, I looked in the description. I was like, what's the big deal with that? And they were like, you shouldn't ship Jane the Killer and Jeff the Killer because Jane is a lesbian. Her creator said that, and I was just like, what is a lesbian? And so that's how I learned. That's how I learned what that's how I learned what a lesbian was through Jane the Killer fan art. But you know what? I agree. Don't ship Jane the Killer with Jeff the Killer. Ship Jane the Killer with me! Ship her with me! That's one I could get behind. Yeah, I've always just been of the opinion of just like, you know, I do not care who you want to ship. I don't care. Just as long as you're not telling people, like, you know, not to do something. And as long as it's not hurting anybody. Like, it's not shipping, like, real life people. That I've never done. I've never been really alright with that. Unless, like, they themselves. Like with some VTubers, they're like, okay, yeah, you can ship me with this person. And, you know, that's fine. If they are both alright, if they are both consenting parties, that's fine. But, you know, still, it's always just been something that I've never truly been that interested in. I had a friend once who was a Septiplier shipper. Oh my god, that was always like the weirdest thing to me. And they would show me more of those same like tribute videos, but with like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. I never got into that. I always thought that was weird, you know. But yeah. Weird, awkward stories aside. I should probably end today. I thank you all for sitting here and listening to me ramble. And yeah, I hope to see you all again tomorrow. We're back to Barbie movie weekend, watching Barbie of Swan Lake, one of my favorites. I'm super excited for it. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye. So long.